Yeah. So, hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grandmaster class, and I'm Peter Simon with you. Today we are conducting a listening session. Yes. Yes, go through these questions. We are going to learn the secrets of listening. Yes. So, Jack Robson, Chagas disease. Chagas disease. Chagas disease. Yes. So Chagas disease. Yeah. So part C, many people face a lot of difficulty in this. So we are going to deal with this particular part C now. Right. What are the problems that you're facing? Okay. You can note down. So there are some techniques which you have to learn that I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you a new trend of studying. Yes, part C. Parallel study or guided study. We can mention it as. Yes. Yeah. Now study this question carefully. I'm going to teach you the techniques. So before that one, I want you to write your problems. The problems that you are facing in listening. Please write down because we are going to solve these problems. Yeah, we are going to solve these problems. Yeah, a very special type of study we are going to do one now. Okay, we are going to do a very special study. Write down all your problems. all your problems. Yeah, write down, openly write down all your problems. If you can write the problem, then only I can discuss, right? Oof. Yeah, write down all your problems. Uh, yeah, Rani, Israr, Kawal, Ram. Yeah, okay. Yes, now study this question. Study this question carefully. No need to read 10 problems. Okay. Why does Dr. Robson regard Chagas as a neglected disease? Why does Dr. Robson regard Chagas as a neglected disease? The secrets of listening. Only one question we'll do now. Then we'll understand the technique. Then afterwards, remaining we can do based on those techniques. Just to study this question. Yes. Sorry. Extremely sorry. Now, can you notice anything which is anything important? Write down. What do you study from this question? What do you understand? Read between the lines. What do you understand? What is the speciality of this question? Because every question has a speciality. So, what is the speciality of this particular question? Yeah, write down. All of you can write down. What do you notice from this question? Yeah. One question, solid style we'll learn, or 10 questions just we'll try to answer. So, I believe in solid learning rather than just doing some questions. Come on, what did you understand from this particular question? There are 4 lines, one question and 3 options. What do you understand from this? Yeah, write down whatever you can write down. Yes. What are the special things that you have learnt here? So, regard as neglected disease, important word in questions and options. Chagas neglected disease. Yeah, Keval. Social groups affect. Patients don't realize infected impact severe in small number of cases. Yeah, what about the others? Yeah. Come on, write down. Anything you can identify. Study now. You are so many. 9 people are there. 8 people are there. So tell me. Tell me, what do you think? What are the words you think which are very, very important here? What points do you get from this one? Yeah. Robson thinking why it is neglected. Anything else? Read between the lines. Yeah, you're right, Rani. Anything special? Anything special which others cannot understand? Only you can understand. I'm told you already, I'm going to teach you the secrets. I am just testing whether anybody can understand something differently so that you will understand why we are not getting to the marks. According to Dr. Robson, why Chagas is a neglected disease? That is what the Rani has written. Cause and effect. Yeah, cause and effect. Yes, that is one point. Anything else? Come on. Think differently. Successful people don't do different things. They do things differently. So think differently. Don't think just like anybody can think. Okay? Anybody? One question, solid style we learn. We'll apply the same style for everything. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the most important word in the question? Why does Dr. Robson regard Chagas as a neglected disease? Yeah. What is the most important word in this question? What is the most important word in this question? Come on. Step by step, I am guiding you. How you should think. We don't think, no, we just think about the answer, no? That's why. Come on, all of you. Yeah. The most important word is neglected. Because we already know these other words. Before only, in the beginning only, we know the other words. Okay. What do we know? We know that Dr. Robson is there. We know that this is a disease called Chagas. And Chagas is a disease. And as is a very ordinary word. This is not very important. And A is also not a very important word. So Robson regards. Okay, Robson considers. So okay, why does is a verb, so not important. Okay. So whether Robson regards Chagas as a neglected disease. Why neglected? According to Dr. Robson, regard means consider, think. Okay. Consider or think. Now the most important words are left over. Okay. Try to learn the solid style. That's it. We don't beg for marks. We don't beg for marks. We demand marks. So why neglected? That's it. Why neglected? Why neglected? That's it. Okay. Now the key word, the connection is here. The connection is here. Why neglected? Okay. Chagas we know, disease we know, Robson we know, everything else we know. Okay. Why neglected? That's it. Who is telling? Robson is telling it is neglected. Why? Dr. Robson is telling that this is a neglected disease. Why? Why means, okay. So Chagas is neglected. Chagas is neglected. That means this is the result. Or we can say the effect. This is the effect. This is the effect. So now we are bothered about this effect. Okay. Yeah. So neglected is the effect. Chagas is neglected. Why? What is the cause? Why means what is the cause? Write down all of you. Keval, write down. Why means what is the cause? Why means what is the cause? Yeah, Kaval. Then Tariq. Yeah, you can message Romasa. Why means what is the cause? Write in your notebook. Why means what is the cause? Because this is the result. Reason and result, cause and effect. So if this is the, yeah, iPhone, may I know your name, please? I want everyone's name here. Whoever is attending the session, I permitted you, but I want the name. Okay. So give me your first name and second name, please. Please provide your first and second names. Yeah. So iPhone, because I cannot call you iPhone. Na? So please provide your first and second names. That is the first call. Okay. Now, why means what is the reason? Why means what is the cause? Why means why is equal to what is the reason or what is the cause? I told you I will teach you the top secrets. I'm not just a teacher, I'm a teacher trainer, so I'll definitely give you the best points. Why means y is equal to what is the cause? Okay, or reason. Y means what is the cause or reason? Okay. Y means what is the cause or reason? Right? Yeah. So, what is the meaning of Y? So, Y means what is the cause? That means one is a cause and one is the effect. Because of this reason, this is the result. So, if this is effect, okay, then that will also be considered as result. So, this is a reason and result type of question, or cause and effect type of question. This question is cause and effect relationship based question. Okay. This is a cause and effect based relationship. So this is a cause and effect relationship based question. Now, this is very important here. So if you have time, learn. If you don't have time, that's up to you. So this is the cause and this is the effect. So effect is in the question. Okay. Neglected is the effect. And then cause. Why means because. Means because. Means because. Okay. So that is, so ultimately why means cause. Try to understand that one there. Why means you want a cause. Why means you want a reason. Okay. Try to understand the logic, what the question is asking. Don't just think that I don't have time, I want the answer only. Who wants to bother about this one? If you don't know how to cook, you will starve every day. You will cry in pain every day. Yes, that is what it is. You will suffer every day. So learn the technique of mastering the styles. Mastery. So if the question is the effect, you need to find the cause. If the question is the cause, you need to find the effect. Okay. Now I'm asking you, yeah, first, second, you still did not give me your name. Okay. Yes. I asked you, please provide the name because I can't call anybody by phone's names. Okay. I need to know who my students are, who is attending the session. This is the second call. And third call will not be there. So those who don't reveal their names will not be permitted here under any circumstances. Because this is only for the regular students who paid the fees and came, but we give permission to students who are interested to learn something sometimes. Yeah. So now coming to the point, cause and effect relationship. So you see here, because. So this because has become unimportant now. Why? Because. Why? Because. Yeah, better you leave. You left on your own. Very good. That's fine. No need. Okay. We don't need people here. We need obedient people. We need serious people. We need hardworking people. Yeah. The answer to the question why is because. So because is repeated there multiple times. So this is not important anymore because of the commonality factor. Commonality factor means common. Commonality means common. Okay. Commonality means common. So that is not important anymore now. Why means because. Because of what? Because of what? Okay. Yeah. Now what is the most important word in the A? Option A. What is the most important word in option A? Come on, write down, please. Yeah. Yes, please. So, yeah. Now here, social groups, okay, is the most important word. Okay, now in option B, what is the most important word or words? What is the most important word in option B? Nouns are very important. Remember that. Do not realize who. Social groups or public or government? Who? Again, it goes to the noun. Noun is very important. So here patients are important here. Patients are the reason here. Reason? Okay, what is the cause? Patients are the cause. First one, social groups is the cause. Don't realize cannot be the cause, right? Patients are the cause because they don't realize. Who is the reason? Who is the reason? Okay. Then third one in option C. What is the most important word in option C? What is the most important word in option C? Yes. So what is the most important word? So it is the cases. Cases. So first one is focusing on social groups. Second one is focusing on patients. Third one is focusing on cases, means the statistics. Cases means statistics. Okay. Now, social groups. Now, what are the other words for groups, synonyms? What are the synonyms for groups? Come on. Neglected. First thing we'll see. First word is neglected. The first word is neglected. Come on. Keval, write down the word neglected. So now give the synonyms of the word neglected, all of you. Keval will write the word and others give the synonyms of the word neglected. Because the same word neglected will not come in the audio. Some other word will come. Okay. Some other word will come. Yeah. Neglected. I will check how many of you will write the words. Neglected. Yes. Betty, abandoned. Correct. Not regarded. Correct. Come on, synonyms, please. Avoided. Mustaba, spelling. Rani, abandoned, spelling. You made a mistake spelling. Rejected. Very good. Come on. Forsaken. Very good. Mahwish, Tariq. MashaAllah. Enter rakam wahed. Yeah, forsaken. Very good word. Disregarded. Very good. J. Baloy. Very good. We are learning. We are learning. We are learning. No, we are mastering listening. We are mastering listening because we are guessing what might be there in the audio based on these words. Yeah. Write down some words which I am giving you. Yeah, think about some more words. These words, what you have written, some other words are there. I know that. You tell me now. Another word, sidelined, ignored, sidelined. Somebody write these words, sidelined, ignored, borderline, rejected, refused, forbidden, avoided, unaccepted, unaccepted. Write my words, please. Okay, these are the words which are very, very important. And you don't know, he has used a C2 vocabulary. He has used a C2 vocabulary. It's not a joke. C2 vocabulary means the mark, you will get 450 mark question, this one. Refused, sidelined, marginalized, borderline, rejected, refused, avoided. Okay, these are some words. So you are learning C1, C2 vocabulary. Remember that. We don't want you to learn 100 questions. One question, solid question, we should know what is the power of synonyms. Okay, next one. Write down the word groups. Groups. Keval, write down the words groups. Now write the synonyms of the word groups. Others. Groups. Yes, please. groups, divisions, denominations, categories, classes, sections, sectors, types, batches. Write down whatever synonyms you want to write. You are brainstorming. You will get 42 out of 42, 500 out of 500. No doubt regarding that. Only your brain should be active. Okay, it's better to be a live dog than a dead lion. Who wants a dead lion? No use. Not even a far thing. Yeah. See, many words are coming. Cluster, group, batches, categories, divisions, departments, sections, classes, types. Okay. Collections. Yeah, next one. The word social. 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 There is another word you can say communities, groups, communities is another word. Okay. Social. What are the other words for social? Yeah. Society, community. That is also a part of that one. Yes. Next one. Next one. Patience. Patience. Okay, patience. What are the other words you can use for the instead of patience? People, public, members, human beings, individuals. Come on. Sick people, diseased, sick. Okay. Victims. Yeah. Write down whatever you want to write down. I want you to just brainstorm. Once you start brainstorming, automatically your mind will work accordingly. Yes. Individuals, persons, people, members, public, maybe anything. Right. Next one. Do not realize or don't realize. Ignorant, lacking knowledge. Okay. Ignorant. They don't realize. That means they are ignorant. Okay. Lacking knowledge. Identify. Very good. Mustaba. Notice. Find. Discover. Observe. Understand. Yeah, these are the other words which you can hear in the audio. Next one is cases, statistics, numbers, figures, ratio, percentage, proportion. Okay, cases, number of cases means statistics, numbers, figures. Yeah, numbers, figures, statistics. Okay, survey, research, observation, findings, figures, numbers, cases, values, proportion, ratio, percentage. Small number of cases means 2/3. 2 out of 4. Every second. Like that, anything they may say. So, cases. Small number. So, number. Already there. Small number. Right. Impact. Synonym for impact. Effect. Result. Outcome. Consequence. The words which we are writing, write down in your notebooks, all of you, afterwards. Okay? Or Keval, you write down. And afterwards, send it in the group. Our regular group. And send it to me also. All these words which I am telling you, group them. Because these will come in every question. Remember that. I am not playing the fool here. And you are not, ordinary people. You are extraordinary people who can understand the quality which I am giving you. I am not wasting your time here. I am providing you maximum time from my side to make you a master. Okay, to acquire mastery in listening. Yes. So impact, consequence, output, result, final product, consequence, effect, affect, output, outcome, result, consequence. Write down all these words. Keval, you only focus on writing in your notebook all the groups of words. Make them into groups. And afterwards try to type them and give me. So that everyone will benefit. I know many students will not write all these things. They just want the food for that particular day. Majority of them, not all. I'm not talking any one personal or not everyone. Because they're very busy. They don't have time. They're in a hurry to pass OET. They are not cool and relaxed to learn language. A person who wants to pass OET will not learn English. A person who learns English will definitely pass OET. That is the difference. Thank you, Keval, for being very, very obedient, like a small child. Yes. Fine. Now, this is the way how you have to understand. Now, you are ready for the audio. Okay. Suddenly in the exam, you will not have this much time. But if you practice like this for these questions, then in the exam, it will be very easy because you are already, your mind is full with all this knowledge and wisdom. Okay. Mere knowing is knowledge, but practical application of knowledge is wisdom, and misusing, abusing, overusing, or underusing knowledge is foolishness. This is Simon Sir's quotation. Mere knowing is knowledge. Practical application of knowledge is wisdom. Misusing, abusing, overusing, or underusing is foolishness. You know that there is a nail on the road. If you do not pick it up and throw it by the side of the road into the garbage bin, that means the person, Mr. Simon, is a fool. Okay. Simon knows that the thorn is there on the road, and some other Tom, Dick, and Harry will definitely come on the same path. I noticed, he may not notice. So I have knowledge what will happen because of that thorn. A truck may go upside down, or a person may get infected because of this thorn. Anything may happen. He will be hurt. So what I have to do, I have noticed the thorn. What I should do, I have knowledge. But what is the fun of having knowledge? I should use it properly, na? I should take that thorn, break it into pieces and throw it in the dustbin or burn it. Okay. So what I will do, Mr. Simon is wise. Mr. Peter is not wise. Mr. Simon is wise. He picks up the thorn and burns it or puts it in the dustbin or throws it, breaks it into pieces and throws it in the dustbin, the garbage bin, so that somebody will burn it afterwards. So Mr. Simon is wise because he did the best possible right thing, the most correct thing. So Simon is wise. Now Peter, what he did, Simon removed that one and put it in the garbage bin. Now Peter will come there, and what he did, he replaced the thorn. This Simon is a fool. So now I will do the same thing. Why should he remove? Let it be there, no? Let somebody be hurt. What is the problem? So he will remove that thorn and put it back on the road, and somebody will get hurt. Then he will say, very good, very good, very good. That means this is the biggest fool in the world, because he is misusing the knowledge which he has. That means wrong use of knowledge is foolishness. So we are acquiring knowledge and we are going to use it in proper way. We have to learn all these things. Yes. Right. Now I am going to play you the audio. One minute. Yeah, just hold on. So this is the first question. Okay. Function print screen. This is Thunderbolt 1. Yeah, this is Thunderbolt 1. Okay, right. Now you will definitely get the answer, but don't write the answer until I tell you to write, please. Yeah, that's it.
Part C. In this part of the test, you'll hear two different extracts. In each extract, you'll hear health professionals talking about aspects of their work. For questions 31 to 42, choose the answer A, B, or C, which fits best according to what you hear. Complete your answers as you listen. Now look at Extract 1. Extract 1, questions 31 to 36. You hear an interview with a cardiologist called Dr. Jack Robson, who's an expert on Chagas disease. You now have 90 seconds to read questions 31 to 36.
Today we're talking to Dr. Jack Robson, a cardiologist and Chagas disease specialist in the USA. Dr. Robson, what is Chagas disease, and why is it referred to as a neglected disease?
Chagas is caused by a parasite called Trypanosoma cruzi. Most sufferers become infected when they're bitten by an insect, commonly known as the kissing bug, which carries the parasite.
Right.
People often don't realize they've been bitten, and during the initial phase of the infection, symptoms are normally mild or absent.
Okay.
70% of those infected never develop complications. For the other 30%, the disease tends to remain silent for a long time, often 30 years, but it eventually enters a chronic phase characterized by serious cardiac, digestive system, and neurological disorders. About 7 million people worldwide are thought to have Chagas, but it attracts relatively little publicity or funding for research. This indifference is largely down to it being primarily a disease of marginalized communities in Latin America, where it's endemic. You need resources to force significant action.
Right, I see. And are there any concerns in the USA about Chagas?
Yes, the insect carrying the parasite is actually endemic to the southern U.S. states. Since 1955, however, no more than 30 people have.
Yes. Now let us see. Don't write the answer, please. Don't write the answer. Yeah. So this is the question, only one question. Okay. I gave only one question. Okay. I gave only one question at a time. Okay. We are not doing a test. We are learning how to do the test. So now let us see here. Yes. I played the audio. Whether you got the answer or you did not got the answer, forget about it. Finished. The audio is finished. Now, this is Thunderbolt 1. Yes. I'm counting from 7. Then immediately you submit the answer when I tell you submit. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. It's okay to get a wrong answer. We are learners. Many people who go for a running race, all of them will not win. Okay? They will fall down. Who want to walk? Even a small child, when he starts learning, he will fall down. Okay? Yes. Right. I know. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Did even one person get the right answer? Let us check. Okay? Let us check. Right. That's it. That's the question. I told you already this is 450 mark question. Yes. This is a 450 mark question. Be ready to learn. Be all ears. Be patient enough. This is not an ordinary question that any Tom, Dick, and Harry can answer. How many of you can proudly keep your hand on the chest and I found the answer? I am sure of this answer. How many of you can say? Try to understand the essence of the question. He is asking you why neglected? Why neglected? Do you know the synonyms of the word neglected? I have given you so many. But still you lost the mark. Remember that. Now let us check. Maybe you have got the right answer. Okay. Maybe you have got the wrong answers. Some of you have written B, some of you have written C. That's fine. That's really fine. Now we are going to check the answer. We are going to check the answer here. why we are right, why we are wrong. That, inquisitiveness should be there. If I have got the right answer, why did I get the right answer? Did you check introspection anytime? I got the right answer. Finished. Now what will I do with this question? Leave it, throw it in the dustbin. Oh, I got a wrong answer. Why did I get this wrong answer? I want to know this. Whom did you approach to know this answer? Just doing a test and checking an answer. I'm sorry to say, we are in the wrong track, so we have to learn by all means. Yeah. Fine. Now let us see here. I'm going to give you the answer now. Check it out. Whether you are right, some have given B, some have given C. Now let us check it out. Part C, question number 31. Okay. Question number 31. Yes. Here it is. Yeah. Chagas. Chagas. Yeah. So this is yeah. This is the question. Yes. 1 second. I'll send it from my tab. So Chagas. Okay. Yeah, yeah, check it out. This is the copy post link. Copy post link. One technique you will learn, you can answer 100 answers, Romasa. One question you learn proper. If you know how to cook, you can cook every day. So please, that is what is Romasa. Yes, please. One question you learn, you can answer 100 questions. Okay. I'm teaching you tricks. I'm not teaching you answers. I'm teaching you tricks, not answers. Okay, this is a lecture, so please wait. So, what I'm telling you all is, these are tricks. I can give you 100 questions, but you have to learn the tricks. That is very important. Okay, please. So, now check the answer. How many of you got the answer right? Then you will understand why Simon is right. How many of you right say, yes, I won this mark. Come on, write down. How many of you got this mark? Come on, tell me. Say proudly, tell me, I got this mark. Simon sir is not mad to explain you all these things. I have given the link already. Yeah, there is the answer. Yes, I'm going to explain. Wait. No hurry. Okay, I have to be cool. Okay. I have to be cool because I am the commander. I am at the high place. Okay. There are people who are failing for 4 or 5 times because they don't know the tricks. They don't want to learn the tricks. That's why they're going exam, failing. But they will not realize that they don't know the tricks. So please patient. Be please patient and learn. Okay. And those who don't have time, I'll give you personally half an hour. I'll give you half an hour and I'll give you 10 questions. Finish it off and leave it. Okay. Those who want to be obedient and learn, learn. Right. I'm going to show you everything. Okay. I'm going to show you everything. Right. Yes. Those people who do not have time cannot clear in the OET. You have to learn this at all. That's it. This is not an ordinary question. Once again, I'm telling you, this is not an ordinary question. I'm going to show you. Please wait. Right. Now, okay. I'm going to explain. One question is enough. Solid one question is enough. You can answer all the other questions. Like this, cause and effect relationship questions. You can answer all the questions if you learn this one. Right. Now let me show you. I have explained many number of times. Now I'm going to show you the answer officially. Yeah. So listening test. Yeah. Answer. Answer is here. Answer key. Yeah. You want to know the answer? Answer is here. But what is the use of just seeing the answer? Yeah. This is the answer. A, because of the social groups, it mainly affects. 0% success rate. 0% success rate. Okay. 0% success rate. Yeah, that's it. First of all, you should realize that this is not an ordinary question. Number one, please, patient. Please be patient. You are students. I'm a teacher. Okay. I have an experience of 35 years teaching English and I teach teachers how to teach English. So I'll definitely give the best for you. So please be patient. Patience is a virtue. You will learn. Yeah. Now I am going to give you points. Yes, see here. This is the point. The explanation. Number 1. Explanation number 1. Yeah. This is explanation number 1. Do you know the difference, the synonyms of this word? Neglected means indifference, showing indifference to others. Means not respecting it. Partiality. Another word I am giving you, write down. Write down, Keval. Indifference, partiality, marginalized. Okay? Yeah, you have to learn. You have to learn. If I don't teach you, who will teach you these things? Who will teach you these things, sir? You have paid so much money for learning, right? Otherwise, you will not learn this one at all. Please don't hurry me up. Please don't hurry me up. This question demands attention. Okay? Neglected, indifference, marginalized. These are the 3 words. Do you know the power of these words? Do you know the power of these words? Yes, please. If you don't have time, no problem. Don't study with Simon sir. Okay? You study on your own. If you want to learn, Simon sir is here. Okay? You want to know the power of these words? If you don't understand these words, how will you get these marks? Yeah, I'm showing you. OET is only telling you. That is what you have, what is that? Cataract. You can't see through things. So I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to do surgery for you and showing you. First word is neglected. Neglected is not receiving enough care or attention. That is what it is. Neglect. C1 vocabulary. Write down. Keval, write down. Neglected is C1 vocabulary. Not to give enough care or attention to people or things that are your responsibility. Your health, something is going wrong, you're not giving attention. That is called neglected. Government is neglecting, society is neglecting, public is neglecting. C1. If you know this word, you will pass the exam. You are not passing the exam because you don't know this power of this word. He's testing your vocabulary, not just read and answer. If you read 100 times, you cannot answer. Okay? And the word is different. He is given. Neglect, C1 vocabulary. And the other word is negligence. It is negligence. The noun is negligence. C2 vocabulary. Write down careful. C2 vocabulary. Negligence, carelessness, irresponsibility. Powerful vocabulary. He's testing your vocabulary here. I will show you what is C1, C2 vocabulary according to OET. I'm going to show you now. Learn. Very easy and very simple if you learn these things. It's a word game. Listening and reading is a game of vocabulary. Today there was one doctor. He called me, sir, last time I did not join with you. I thought it was very difficult. Now I failed again, sir. I'm fed up of these things. Now I want to join you, sir. Just today itself. He is from Egypt. Okay, you have to learn. You have to learn. There is no excuse. Now C2 vocabulary. Now let me take you the other word. Indifference. Indifference. Next word is indifference. Do you know? Did you even recall the word? Indifference. Means partiality. C2 vocabulary. You know why you are not getting this mark? Because you don't know this word. He's testing you this word. Difference. My treatment is different. My treatment is the same, whether you pay full fees, whether you come pay half fees, whether you pay little fees, or whether you pay more fees. When you start becoming, and I accept you as a student, that is finished. No indifference. There are some people who show indifference. This patient is giving more money, so I'll give special attention. This patient is giving less money, so I'll neglect him. That is called indifference. Lack of interest in something or someone. Indifference. Government is not interested. Government is not interested. Government is not interested. Government is not interested here. Okay. The public is not interested. The society is not interested. The authorities are not interested. Yes. Right? Partiality, negligence. Okay. So this is very, very important. Try to understand that. It's very, very important. Yeah. Next word. What is the next word? Next word is marginalized. 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 Now let us see what is the word marginalized and what is the power of this word. Marginalized. Marginalized. It is C2 vocabulary. Marginal, borderline, out of the road, sidelined, removed, eliminated people, neglected people, rejected people. Okay. So neglected people. Okay, rejected people. Yes, try to understand this one. Very, very, very important point. Marginal. Are you writing Keval? Are you writing C2 vocabulary marginal? Because you don't know these meanings. You're losing your marks. Just because you don't know these words. Just learn. Nah? Now, next time you will not miss these marks. Now, let me show you why these words are very important. Why it is very difficult. Okay. OET grades and CEFR levels. Yes. This is official OET, okay? Official OET relating the occupational English test to the CEFR PDF. Okay. Open copy post link. Yeah, this is the link. You can copy and save it afterwards. Okay. If you click on that one, automatically you will get this one. Okay. This one. PDF. See. I am showing you that one now. See here, C2 vocabulary is 450 marks. Official OET is telling you. Do you know that? This official OET. Okay, OET. See here, official OET. OET CEFR. Try to understand this. What it is telling? What it is telling, see here. Try to understand here. This is 450 marks. Very easy question. If you know this word, it is easy. If you know this word, it is very easy for you. Okay. If you don't know this word, you will not get this answer. So if you know C2 vocabulary, you will get 450 in reading, 450 in writing, 450 in listening, 450 in speaking. See, 450. You don't know this word, you can never get 450. That's it. C1 vocabulary, 350. That means you need to learn C1 and C2 vocabulary. That's what I'm asking Keval to write. So learn this vocabulary and they will help you in the exam. Yeah. Now see here. Okay. So neglected is in the question. That means indifference and marginalized. The next word is communities. Communities means groups. Communities means groups. Latin America means social, society. Latin American community, Latin American society. Okay. Try to understand where it is endemic, means it affects. Communities means groups. Finished. Communities means groups. Marginalized means neglected. Communities means groups. These are the two words which help you. Otherwise, nothing is there. Otherwise, nothing is there. So now, how can I explain this answer without showing all these things? Huh? One question is enough, na? Now you start learning synonyms. Very easy if you learn the synonyms. Answers are very easy. Okay? Answers are very easy. You have to learn, na? Many people think I'm wasting time. Then how should I teach you? Okay? Is it not my duty to teach you? I don't have time. So what I will do for that? I'm a teacher and I have all the time in the world for explaining you. And you are a student and you are not ready to learn. What can I do? Okay. So, do you understand? If you learn the synonyms, many answers you will get like this. Do you understand the importance of number one, synonyms? Number two, vocabulary. Number three, C2 level. Now, if you understand the importance of these three things, say yes. And how much important do you think? No need to say yes. 0 to 100%. Do you think that what I am teaching is very important? There are people who fail 5 or 6 times. Okay. We are not bothered. Right? We need quality. Now you tell me, am I teaching quality or am I wasting your time? Now, don't bother about me. Yes. Now tell me, 0 to 100%. Now I explained the points now. Is it a waste? Means 0%. It is the best means 100%. You write your own points. How much do you value? Yeah. And remember, whenever but is there comes a point, but. Okay. All the three answers are correct only. They are not wrong. But for the question, because of the social group, it mainly affects. That is correct. Because patients often don't realize they are infected. So because if you remove, patients often don't realize they are infected. That is also true. Its impact is severe in a relatively small number of cases. That is also true. But because means question-based answer. All the 3 points are there in the passage. But why it is neglected? Neglected is there in the last part, na? This indifference, it attracts relatively little publicity or funding. Then they'll not give funding. They'll not give publicity. People do not know about this. Why? Less importance is given. That's what it is. Little publicity means less importance. Little funding means less important. Fund is money, finance is less. Okay, finance is less. Yes. Now give your points. How much is important do you think this one is? If you think that this is not important, then I can rush and I can give the answers. Why I'll give? I can give a test and I'll like everyone else. I can just leave you, who are serious to clear OET in the first attempt. Be alongside. Others, you can enjoy. Okay, you have a lot of other important things to do. You can do that. Yeah. Hello, Dr. Kaval. Yeah, all of you, give your points 0 to 100%. Hello, Dr. Kaval.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Can you
can
hear
you
me?
share your experience? Yeah, I can hear. Can you share your experience? Am I talking
Yeah.
nonsense or am I making sense? Many people say, why are you taking time? Okay.
Yeah, it was helpful because it was tricky question. I was thinking about the A answer, and then because the first sentence he spoke about that they appreciation do not realize. So we focus on that. That's why this answer went wrong. But it is nice explanation. I like it, and I will follow this. Synonyms are very important. I will also give importance to that in order to
Okay.
solve the question. Yes. Thank you,
Good.
sir.
Thank you very much. How many of you think that I should explain this or I should excuse this question? Should I explain this question or should I leave? Explanation. Should I give to this explanation? Otherwise, you will not know, no? You will never know. Who will teach you then? Why you gave me fees then? Now tell me, should I teach this techniques or points, or should I teach or should I avoid? Should I show incidents? I should take money from you and I should not teach all these things, or should I teach you? Yes or no? What should I do? Should I teach or no? So if you say teach, then I will teach. Otherwise, I will also run like other teachers. No? So simply I'll give some answer and leave it. Yeah. So this is the way how you have to analyze a question, especially listening. And part C. Okay. Especially part C. Remember that. Yeah. Now I'll give you some more citations. So that is one explanation. And another time, another explanation I gave. Yeah. Yeah, you can see here. Okay. This is the point. So I have given you, what is this? Do you know? This is the audio script. This is the audio script. If you see this, it will be very easy for you. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, you will never know why it is wrong. Okay. So this is the way how you can study the questions. This is the way how you can study the questions. Otherwise, you will miss the mark. Okay. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Learn it properly. Now let us go to the 32nd question. Yeah, that is 2. Now you can understand the questions and think logically, and you can answer the questions easily. Yeah. Yeah, this is the second question. This is the second question. Come on, go through the question. Dr. Robson says that concerns over Chagas. Think about this question, please, in the same way. Yeah. Now let us see this question. Okay. Now I'm playing the audio.
Become infected when they're bitten by an insect, commonly known as the kissing bug, which carries the parasite.
Right.
People often don't realize they've been bitten, and during the initial phase of the infection, symptoms are normally mild or absent.
Okay.
70% of those infected never develop complications. For the other 30%, the disease tends to remain silent for a long time, often
Disease. And why is it referred to as a neglected disease?
Chagas is caused by a parasite called Trypanosoma cruzi. Most sufferers become infected when they're bitten by an insect, commonly known as the kissing bug, which carries the parasite.
Right.
People often don't realize they've been bitten, and during the initial phase of the infection, symptoms are normally mild or absent.
Okay.
70% of those infected never develop complications. For the other 30%, the disease tends to remain silent for a long time, often 30 years, but it eventually enters a chronic phase characterized by serious cardiac, digestive system, and neurological disorders. About 7 million people worldwide are thought to have Chagas, but it attracts relatively little publicity or funding for research. This indifference is largely down to it being primarily a disease of marginalized communities in Latin America, where it's endemic. You need resources to force significant action.
Right, I see. And are there any concerns in the USA about Chagas?
Yes, the insect carrying the parasite is actually endemic to the southern U.S. states. Since 1955, however, no more than 30 people have been bitten and infected while in the USA. The alarming thing, though, is that it's become apparent that large numbers of first-generation and some second-generation immigrants from Latin America carry Chagas, around 300,000.
Right.
These people won't infect others, apart from congenitally and possibly through blood transfusion, but a significant proportion end up chronically ill.
And for the benefit of our listeners, can you describe an individual case?
Well, this year, a Bolivian woman, let's call her Marisol, asked me if she could be tested for Chagas. She's a long-term U.S.
Yeah. Now submit your answer. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Submit your answer, please. Question number 2. Kaval A, Keval B. What about the others? Yes, please. Okay, now. Yes. Let us check the answer. Answer is B. Answer is B. A greater awareness of how many people there have the disease. The answer is B. Okay. The answer is B. Right. Answer is B. Yes. Now I am playing the. Yes. Now get ready, all of you. I'll play the full audio with the full text. Yeah. So ray sands. Yes.
Questions 1 to 12. You hear a physiotherapist talking to a new patient called Ray Sands. Jack Robson, who's an expert on Chagas.
But let's see the results first.
Okay.
Yes.
That is the end of Part B.
Now part C.
Now look at Part C. Part C. In this part of the test, you'll hear two different extracts. In each extract, you'll hear health professionals talking about aspects of their work. For questions 31 to 42, choose the answer A, B, or C, which fits best according to what you hear. Complete your answers as you listen. Now look at Extract 1. Extract 1. Questions 31 to 36. You hear an interview with a cardiologist called Dr. Jack Robson, who's an expert on Chagas disease. You now have 90 seconds to read questions 31 to 36.
Today we're talking to Dr. Jack Robson, a cardiologist and Chagas disease specialist in the USA. Dr. Robson, what is Chagas disease, and why is it referred to as a neglected disease?
Chagas is caused by a parasite called Trypanosoma cruzi. Most sufferers become infected when they're bitten by an insect, commonly known as the kissing bug, which carries the parasite.
Right.
People often don't realize they've been bitten, and during the initial phase of the infection, symptoms are normally mild or absent.
Okay.
70% of those infected never develop complications. For the other 30%, the disease tends to remain silent for a long time, often 30 years, but it eventually enters a chronic phase characterized by serious cardiac, digestive system, and neurological disorders. About 7 million people worldwide are thought to have Chagas, but it attracts relatively little publicity or funding for research. This indifference is largely down to it being primarily a disease of marginalized communities in Latin America, where it's endemic. You need resources to force significant action.
Right, I see. And are there any concerns in the USA about Chagas?
Yes, the insect carrying the parasite is actually endemic to the southern U.S. states. Since 1955, however, no more than 30 people have been bitten and infected while in the USA. The alarming thing, though, is that it's become apparent that large numbers of first-generation and some second-generation immigrants from Latin America carry Chagas, around 300,000.
Right.
These people won't infect others, apart from congenitally and possibly through blood transfusion, but a significant proportion end up chronically ill.
And for the benefit of our listeners, can you describe an individual case?
Well, this year, a Bolivian woman, let's call her Marisol, asked me if she could be tested for Chagas. She's a long-term U.S. resident, but she'd recently been on vacation in Bolivia, and at one point she had felt unwell. This often occurs with changes in diet and living conditions, and that's what Marisol assumed was the cause. She'd actually been planning to donate blood in Bolivia, but changed her mind at the last minute. Ironically, if she'd gone ahead, the screening would have detected Chagas.
I see.
Hearing from relatives that Chagas can be transmitted congenitally was what prompted Marisol to come to my clinic. She and her partner wanted to start a family, and she was scared that she might pass the parasite on. Tests then showed she did indeed have intermediate-stage Chagas.
And what issues can arise in treating Chagas?
Well, another patient, I'll call her Jennifer, felt unwell following a vacation in a region where Chagas is endemic. Tests indicated she was Chagas positive. Jennifer was then referred to my clinic where we do further tests. Meanwhile, she looked up Chagas online and understandably was distressed by what she read. "Why me?" she once said to me. She was also fearful about taking benzonidazole, the main drug used for Chagas, because it has potentially harmful side effects. For optimum impact, it should be taken in the first 2 months of the disease, but by the time the testing had been completed, 10 weeks had passed since the likely date of the bite. For information, Jennifer took benzonidazole and didn't react badly to it.
And do you deal with patients in later stages of the illness?
Yes, I have a 62-year-old patient called Juan. 8 years ago, he was diagnosed with dilated cardiomyopathy, and Chagas was also detected in him. If he'd been tested for Chagas earlier in his life, his long-term prospects would have been better. A year after the diagnosis, Juan was found to have type 2 diabetes. This was dealt with relatively well, though his body did initially reject insulin. Juan took drugs for his heart, and for several years was reasonably stable, but eventually monitoring revealed severe cardiac deterioration. His experience is very much what you'd expect in someone who's had the disease for years, and it's reached the latter stages. There's no cure, and the main recommendations are rest, exercise, and appropriate diet.
I see. And what can be done to combat Chagas generally?
Plenty. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it and a vaccine. None currently exists, but it takes at least 10 years to supply a new drug. Another idea is to develop the existing drugs in tablets of different sizes. That could and should be done almost overnight. What's currently available is designed for adults, even though infants often have the disease. There are also some very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs that transfer Chagas to humans, But initiatives like those take decades rather than years.
Well, Dr. Jack Robson, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Yes. Now let us check our answers.
Now look at extract 2. Extract 2. Questions.
Let us check the answers now. Yeah. Check and let me know how many marks you got. Yeah. Submit your scores, please. Keval. Betty 4/5. Keval 5/6. What about the rest? Yeah. Dr. Kaval. Samina. Yes, Samina 4/5. Very good. Yeah, Kaval, doctor. Yes. So try to apply the techniques. Okay, in the skimming stage, when there is 90 seconds, na? When there are 90 seconds, that time you have to study all these things. Okay, slowly and steady, follow it. Okay. Yes. Slow and steady wins the race. All of a sudden, if you go and exam, okay, if it is first time, you will not know. But if you, for example, you will know the importance of what I am telling. Okay, we cannot hurry for these things. We cannot hurry for these things. Yeah. Dr. Samina. Hello, Dr. Samina.
Hi, sir. Sorry,
Yeah.
I am at work right now.
You are
So
at work. Okay.
yeah.
Did you hear my explanation of the question, how you have to follow the importance?
I did little bit, but not much
Yeah,
because I
that is
was
where
working. Yeah.
I understood. I
Yeah.
understood. No problem. So because
Yeah.
if you are working, it will be difficult, but afterwards you can watch it and you can check why it is important. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Vocabulary
sir.
is very
Yeah.
important. Many students, they fail 3 or 4 times and still they don't know the importance of vocabulary. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Because there are many questions which are based on vocabulary only, reading and listening especially. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
learn properly. I am taking all the pains to explain you. Okay. Right.
Thank you, sir.
So
Thank you.
I will take all the pain, no problem. For those people who want to hurry, let us give hurriedly. And for those who have time, we will spend more time and learn. Okay.
Okay,
What do you
sir.
prefer? Should I give you like fast food or should I cook properly and give you?
Cook properly.
Yeah. Otherwise, you will get stomach pain. You will lose the exam. Means who is going to? I will be sad, right? You will also be sad,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So we have to learn properly. I'm not giving you all the questions. No, only one question I'll explain properly so that you will apply the same technique. See, your people are paying me money, so I have to do justice. Ne? I cannot do
Yes.
some blah 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 and rush. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
fine,
sir.
fine. No problem. Many people don't have time, means we cannot help much, right? See, I am responsible. You trust me and you come. So I have to explain everything. See, I do lot of research to explain you, right? Correct or not? See, today for the
Yes, sir.
first time you understood what is C1, C2 vocabulary, right? Do you know already?
Yes.
Before only you know, or today you know?
I didn't attend whole class today. So
Hmm. No, C1, C2 vocabulary, do you know already?
no, sir. No, sir.
So today you knew new thing, okay? So like that.
Okay.
Right. Very good. Thank you. And you write one letter and send me. I'll take speaking session also, okay? Whenever you are
Okay,
free,
sir.
message me. I'm
Okay, sir.
available. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir. No
Kaval.
worries.
Hello, Kaval. Hello, Kaval. Hello, Kaval. Are you busy? Okay, I'm giving chance to everyone to unmute. Kaval. Okay, Kaval is busy, I think. Keval?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, have you learnt it?
Yes, sir, definitely.
So you are able to understand the importance.
Yes, sir. The importance of vocabulary and
Yeah.
to know some new words and the correspondence of the known words. I definitely understand.
Okay, fine. What we will do is, we'll schedule one fatafat session and afterwards we'll learn relaxedly, okay? So those who are in a hurry, they can go off, right?
Okay, sir. No problem.
Yeah. Then, right. So everyone will follow in the same pattern. We'll meet again. Yeah, Kaval, you can send me. Yeah. Okay, fine. We'll meet in person.